Sydney Edwards, Jr. from Galesburg, Illinois here. Sid, appreciate taking a little bit of your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's talk a little bit about the success that you've had this year and the work that you've put in to get to this point.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much work athletes do in general, especially in the William Penn softball program. We have practice for 2.5 hours every day. That's not including own individual workouts you do. You do individual fielding, pop flies, grounders, footwork, you do throwing, you do everything. So it's a lot of work to get where we are, but if you put in the time, it actually does work. If you listen to Coach, it works.
Sure. Transitioning from infield to outfield, how has that been for you? Have you ever played outfield before?
Coach asked me the same thing. Actually, I played in high school, but it's wherever they needed me to be. I'm a utility player, so it wasn't that hard. I'm still learning a few things, but I'll try to get it. I mean, pop flies and grounders, they're a little bit different, but do as best you can and hope it works out.
Sure. Ashley Dennis has been in the outfield 3 years, and center field. Has she given you any tips to kind of manning your position a little better?
Oh yeah, she's a big help. She tells me if it's on the ground, go 4. If it's in the air, go 3. Or she tells me, she helped me with drills when I first got there. She's a real big help. I couldn't do it without her.
Sure. Talk about how this team's gelling. You guys have a lot of new kids. You're halfway through the year now, so I'm sure especially through the fall and now that you've been down to Florida and Alabama for spring break. Where's the team kind of settled as far as everybody's getting along pretty well, I assume? So just talk about that a little bit.
At first, there was a lot of new girls coming in, and I was very hesitant on it because I wanted my old team back. I wanted the girls back. I loved them. They took me under their wing. I missed them, and I was like, I don't want these new girls. They're not my family. But after a while, we played together, we worked together, we sweat together. I mean, they're the closest family and the closest team I've ever had, so I couldn't imagine playing this sport without them.
Sure. All right, big week coming up. You got 8 conference games. You're going to get your rest, right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Lots of sleep, lots of nutrition and food. Trying not to go to fast food, but, sleep's important.
Sure, and obviously getting all your studies in, too. So.
Yeah, definitely important, too.
All righty. Best of luck to you this week, Sid.
Thank you.
Thanks.